Everyone is feeling tremendous stress right now. I know because you're coming into the office and telling me that you are. I believe the reason that people don't do anything about it is because they don't know there's a tool to help them through it. Today we're going to talk about what that tool is. Hi everyone, we're here with Kim Flood today, and Kim works in my at the Family Holistic with me, and she sees people doing HeartMath, and a lot of you have come in to see Kim, but Kim is offering something really new and exciting right now for us with HeartMath. So I wanted her to get on and talk a little bit about what she's offering because I just love it.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've been seeing a lot of you guys come in here for some emotional healing, and I have another tool that I want to offer to people to help speed up the process of them feeling better and experiencing life in new ways. And so it's called a stress and well-being assessment, and I'm going to add that on to my sessions that I'm doing right now. The stress and well-being assessment is a 72-question normed and validated tool that we as HeartMath trainers use to pinpoint your stress. So it helps us dive in deeper to exactly where your stress is showing up for you. So there's 12 scales. 8 of them have to do with your actual stress, like relationship stress, work stress, physical stress, on and on. And then 4 of the scales have to do with your well-being. And the questions are very simple and easy, and things like, I feel like this when this happens on a scale of 1 to 10, and then you just answer the question. It's very, very simple. It takes about 10 or 15, maybe sometimes 20 minutes to complete, but it's a very, very valuable tool in helping people really just dive in to figure out where your stress is showing up. And so that's something that I really am excited about and want to offer to folks when they come in.
Yes, and I love it so much because you're really getting to the root of where they're experiencing the stress. And a lot of you don't even know what the root is. And Kim and I both work, with people with emotional things, because the emotional body really reflects in the physical body. And that's why I was so excited to have Kim come work with us, because now I have somebody that can do that for you guys. I have somebody that can help you with your emotions. And most people don't understand, like, you could get down to the root of, like, oh, it's the little argument you had with your sister-in-law at dinner that triggered this thing that you've been carrying around for 6 months. Right. And you don't know how to get over that thing. And it's really been upsetting you. And this, could be very rightfully, right? But this gives you the tools to find that root of what happened and where your stress is coming from. Is it work? Is it kids? Is it, right, Kim? Is that what it does?
Right.
It's locating the exact root of where the stress is coming from.
Yes.
And then you pinpoint it from there. And then you work on, let's figure out that. Let's figure out why there's stress there, and then teach them the HeartMath, which, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the HeartMath is amazing, because all of us have so much stress right now. We have so much stress that we don't even know how to move forward. So many people are stuck right now with just all the things that show up, whether it's so these scales sort of measure all of that. And the HeartMath that I teach as a trainer, a licensed trainer, really just gives you a way to jump out of the stressful state into a state of coherence, where you're able to, your brain is fully online and in sync with your mind and your body, and you're able to make good decisions. So it's a way to get you moving forward again, and doing something about how you're feeling.
I love when you say make good decisions. So I want you to explain on that a little bit more.
Yeah, just if you're having those disagreements, whether it's in your workspace or in personal relationships, it's hard to communicate sometimes. That's a good example, and that's something that I work on probably the most, is communicating with other people. Because we have so much stress, we're not in a place of calm very often, right? We've got this stress and that stress, driving, work, whatever, and we're kind of living here a lot of the times, and that's where we're stuck. And sometimes when we're here, it just takes one more thing for this big push of cortisol to enter into our body, and our thinking brain shuts off at that point, and we do and say things that we know we shouldn't do and say, and then we have all kinds of mess in our life. So the HeartMath techniques help you learn, like when you're in that state, how to come closer to calm more often, because the technique can be used anywhere and any time. So you can use them all the time, all day long.
And calm people make good decisions.
Yeah, because
this is what you're looking at, you guys. You're looking at the people in the medical field that have to remain calm during very stressful moments.
Yep.
You're going to be able to have that kind of calm in any situation that you have. It's very powerful to have that inner calmness, and you're just in peace, and then everybody's going to be jealous and want to be like you.
Yeah.
Because you're not, nothing bugs you at that point.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing. So tell us, like, what are the details of like the program? Because I know it's like a 4-week kind of thing. So tell me the details of it.
So the first step obviously would be to take the stress and well-being assessment. So that's like 15-20 minutes, and there is a cost to that. And then after that, the best thing that I would suggest is to meet on a weekly basis for at least 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, to come in and address whatever shows up on that assessment. So we'll take a look at that, we'll talk about it, and then I will use my 27 years of coaching experience and my training experience to give you the tools and techniques that you need to address that. It's important to do it on a consistent basis at first, because you're going to want to practice the tools, and then we're going to need to just talk about, how is that working for you on a daily basis, and iron out the kinks. And then after that, it just depends on the person what needs to happen from there. But 4 to 6 weeks of regular visits is ideal.
Yeah, to get yourself a good knowledge of how to get yourself in that calm state.
And usually we'll reassess. You can take the assessment again after that time, and you will definitely see how it's improved your levels on that stress assessment.
Yeah.
So you'll see benefits for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Everybody does.
So this is also really good for people that are not used to doing things for themselves and do everything for everyone else, right? Tell me about those people.
Yeah, I see that all the time. The people that kind of stuff all their feelings down, and because they don't maybe have the skills of, or the ability to be able to communicate with other people, important people in their lives. The people that are working in very high stress jobs that have a lot of demands on them, and they just have to keep going and going and going and going. I kind of describe it as you're draining a battery. You're draining your battery all day. Pretty much everybody right now, to be honest, in the state of the world right now, everybody is. We're draining our battery all the time. There's so much uncertainty, so much unpredictability. We really need to be paying attention to our mental health and our well-being. So it's definitely going to help you. It's going to help you be more self-aware. That's the thing.
Yes, and the value, it's invaluable. It really is. So you can go out there and you can self-medicate with booze or spending your money on Amazon, when you could come here and spend the money you would spend on booze and Amazon and whatever other junky, unhealthy stuff you're putting in your body and doing. And you could give yourself something that you can have for the rest of your life and use and actually help others. Others. Yeah. That's a big thing, because you lead by example.
Right.
So if you remain calm, you're teaching your children how to remain calm. You're opening the hearts of others around you, because that's what HeartMath is all about.
Yep.
Opening your heart so others can open their hearts.
Yep.
It's a really amazing gift. So we're so fortunate to have you, Kim.
Yes.
So let's see, did I miss anything? Kids, do you do kids?
Yes.
Because I know there's a lot of children out here right now that are struggling with depression, that need help.
Yes, I have a lot of years of experience working directly with kids and coaching them and their families. And so right now what I've noticed in just a lot of people is that they don't talk emotions. They don't talk about this kind of thing. And so this gives them a chance to sort of talk about how they're feeling about a lot of different things. So giving them an ability, and anybody, the ability to sort of name it. And there's a saying called name it to tame it. So if you name it, then you can do something about it. But too many people, especially kiddos, because they just don't know. This is just not what they talk about. They walk around and they don't even know what's happening, but they're reacting to everything around them. So this is just really fun for kids to learn some language. And I see a lot of like aha moments when I work with kids and anybody, like, oh, that's what it is, right? So
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So I want all of you, my teachers that are working so hard right now, Thank you for working so hard. They're out there killing it with doing Zoom sessions. I have a lot of clients that are teachers. They're having to do Zoom. They're having to do in classroom now, and they're dealing with all the mask stuff, and it's hard. It's so stressful. They are overloaded with work. Our society has created expectations that no one can live up to. And Kim is giving you this opportunity to be able to find that inner peace and calm in this world that the expectations are too high. You know, my nurses, same thing, giving. All my medical people out there that are giving it away. This is the thing that gives back to you.
It'll change your life. You know, I use it every single day, and I'm in the field and I know a lot about this stuff, and then using the HeartMath has shifted everything. It's bumped it up to another level of health and well-being. So I am a testimony to how awesome it is, and I am just really hoping that people you all deserve this. Everybody deserves to feel better right now. So give yourself a gift right now of coming in and seeing what this is all about. You will not be disappointed, for sure.
So if you want to book an appointment with Kim, call down to the office at the Family Holistic, and also Tom will put the email up so you guys can email Kim if you just have questions about it and want to learn more. Please feel free to email her. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video.
Thank you.